everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of In Bed with Sasha. Okay, today I'm going to be talking about 6 different topics, and I'm having a special guest to join me today. We're going to have a conversation about sex as per usual and relationship. I think that those conversations need to be casual, even more casual than having casual sex, you know, because I feel that we don't have enough conversation about sex. So today, my special guest is going to be joining me. We're going to be talking about soul ties, masturbation, orgasm, foreplay, relationship, roles, the titles, and what they really mean, and of course, black love. And my guest will be weighing in on it. Obviously, I'll be having my say, he'll be having his say, and I would love for you guys to join in with us and have your say as well. And of course, we should be playing a game at the end to see what's happening with my guest, you know? To have some fun with it. So, without further ado, I am going to invite my first, it's not my first, it's my only guest this evening. I think it's enough because I don't think I want to share this guest with anyone else right now, okay? So, please everyone, welcome, born ready, to the bed. Come through, come through, come through. Okay, you got the pussy in my bed.
Wow, I'm Sasha.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
We in bed, baby! Look at this one getting gassed. So, obviously, I think you're a little bit too close for my bed right now.
Oh, I'm overdressed.
Yeah, I mean, I might be too. I'm going to take something off and I take one, you take 2.
Oh, I take one, you take one and I take 2?
That's right, yeah,
Okay, so I don't need this jacket.
Woo!
That's 1.
Okay.
And 2? Okay, no worries.
Okay. Okay, alright, So.
Well, I got my dry chest out here.
Oh, it's
It's
dry.
embarrassing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
yeah, it is a
embarrassing.
little bit dry. Hold on.
It's embarrassing. People can see my dry up chest.
We've got the amla oil. Ooh, okay. Oh.
That's good, that's rich in vitamin C.
It's rich in vitamin C. Thanks for the education on that, because that's important. Who's jealous? Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh my god, then the abs just feel okay. We like a man that shines, you know, from within and all of that.
If I shine like the sun, though.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, so now I'm camp up.
Oh, okay. He said, oh, look at this one. Look at her. She's having an orgasm around there. That's one of my questions, actually. Have you ever
Had an orgasm, of course.
Yeah, but
Of course.
but have you ever had an orgasm whilst you're pleasing someone else?
Oh, so yeah, I finished at the same time enough time.
No. Okay, so for example, you're doing foreplay, right?
Yeah.
And then he's making me.
Oh, they're not touching me and I orgasm.
Yeah.
No.
But you could be touching. You know, like a minute ago I was touching you, and this one over there. I think she was having an orgasm.
She probably was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's never happened. With
No.
you? Okay.
No. I'm sorry. I'm kind of selfish in that man. I will please you.
Okay.
But then I want my turn.
Okay.
I need my turn.
Yeah, of course. He needs his turn. So I'm going to talk to you about masturbation.
All right.
Is that a sin? Is it bad?
I mean, do we go to church? I mean, I don't go to church, so can I
Is it
sin?
bad then?
Am I even? No, I don't think it's bad. I think it's necessary.
Okay.
I think it's necessary, man. The position of power between a man and a woman, you know, when they're caught in each other, can change dramatically when a man masturbates.
Oh, how so?
Because there's a lot of stuff. Well, not me, because you know I'm quite well aware of my sexuality and I know myself. I know my self-worth. But
right.
Generally speaking, a lot of men, they will do a lot of stuff for pum pum, innit? You have a wank.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
The urge for pum pum goes down. You stop doing a lot less crazy stuff.
Okay.
And I'm not saying it's all bad, but there are some women that take man for idiot, though.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
and vice versa. You know, vice versa.
Yeah. Yeah. So if a man, you know, beats his meat,
Yeah.
He'll have a clearer head and be less willing to do foolish things for a woman.
Okay, so you think it's necessary even for a mental?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, man. It's not always about, you know, the sexual release, man. It's that mental clarity, man.
Right.
Because, you know, as men, we think about sex, you know,
Yeah.
thousands of times a day. We think about it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. It's always on our mind.
Oh, okay.
We
Now
think
I
about,
know.
Yeah, we think about it all the time.
Okay.
we let go of that sexual tension. Now it's off our mind. Now we can think about other things. Now I can think about my career. I can think about the money I'm gonna make. I can think about this, and that. And sex is now the last thing on my mind.
Okay, so you do masturbate?
Of course.
How frequent do you do that, sir?
Man, well, it's winter.
Oh, okay.
It's winter, so I'm not really seeing anyone, because the summer loving's over, so I'm kind of friendly to myself quite a lot now.
So you spend a lot of quality time with yourself now?
A lot of quality time with myself, man.
Well, I appreciate your honesty because a lot of men, they wouldn't admit to that. They wouldn't even say that they masturbate. They wouldn't. Even you talking about it might make them uncomfortable. Why do you think that is?
Do you know what? I'll be real with you. I never discovered masturbation until I became an adult. So that when everyone was like teenagers and stuff like that, I was disgusted by it. I was like, no, I didn't touch myself. And a part of me wishes like I did because when you're a horny teenager, like, and you're not getting none as well, like it gets real frustrating, innit? But as I got older, I met a particular woman. We lived quite far from each other, so the phone sex became the thing to close the gap. And then this is me. I'm like in my late 20s, and then boom, that's the first time I've masturbated. I was like, bro. I've been missing out all this time. Yeah, I've just been missing out all this time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. Because obviously you're celebrating it. It's something that you wouldn't trade. You enjoy it.
I mean, I would trade it for actual sex, but yeah.
All right. Well, apart from sex, you enjoy it. You enjoy pleasuring yourself and knowing your body yourself.
Yeah.
Do you think, obviously, self-pleasure for yourself as a man is easier than self-pleasure for a female? What do you think?
That's a complicated question.
Why?
Because I've been saying this for a while, but no one really believes me. I feel like women benefit the most from sex.
We do?
Yeah, you see it, look. Well, after I drop a nut, I'm done for half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, half an hour, 45 minutes, whatever. After you drop a nut, you're good to go immediately.
Okay.
Immediately. And I've been with certain women certain times, and I'm going, and let's say I'm on the second round. First round is slippery, second round lasts forever. Type of thing. Yeah. So I'm on the second round. So I'm going, I can't feel nothing, I'm numb. So, and I'm,
Oh, that's how it gets for you guys?
Yeah. So
wow.
it goes numb, like you can't feel it. You can rub and...
Really?
Yeah, that's why we don't come straight away in it. Like the sensation just goes numb.
Okay.
Haven't you heard of that? I can't remember what it is, man. My cousin tried to give it to me, man. I think it's some soap in or something. But you crush it, you rub it on the tip of your dick, and boom, you go hard and you don't feel nothing, and you can beat it for time.
But then, are you getting pleasure from that?
Of course you get. But what?
But you're not feeling anything.
No. Oh man, it's different. So
have you tried it?
It's the nerve. I haven't. No,
okay.
I haven't.
Okay.
But that's on. You put it on the nerve end. You know where the nerve end is? Basically, our version of the clitoris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but everywhere else you can feel. That's like saying when you're getting head and she sucks your balls. Like you don't. Of course you feel that bit when she licks the shaft. Of course you feel that bit.
Okay. All right. So.
But I never answered the question. So you lot can go over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So there's more fulfillment for you. Whereas us is just...
I know, but you see the question was, do you think that self-pleasure for men is easier than a woman? Because knowing your body as a female, I feel like it's much harder than knowing your... Because all you do is this shit and you're done. Like, we have to find the area, the clip, we have to make sure that the correct amount of pressure is applied to the area, the tempo,
Okay, but this is my point. So, like I just said, if I crush the thing and I put it on my nerve end, that's it, I don't come.
Right.
I don't come. Like, it's going to take me a while to do it. Whereas you guys can come over and over and over and over and over and again.
Yeah, but in regards
so once
to
that's done,
self-pleasure.
so self-pleasure. So let's say I don't ever touch that nerve ending.
Right.
Yeah, let's say I don't know my body.
Yeah.
And I don't know when I'm having sex with a girl, that's the part that's making me.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm just there and I'm doing this and I'm leaving the header on. I could be doing that for an hour and not busting. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You guys, you can touch yourself there, you can touch yourself there. You guys got your G spot is, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're good to go. It's just like come 1, come 2 times, come 3 times, come 4 times.
Okay. All right. Cool. So can you define orgasm? What is an orgasm? Because there's so many different definitions out there, but what for you? What is it? How would you define it?
Well, for me, the man.
The orgasm in general.
My sperm comes in.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like
there's
that.
no cuteness with it, no, you know, like the
You said to
euphoric
define.
feeling. That
No,
you
no,
get.
no. You said define. You never said describe it.
But yours is just shooting the sperm.
You said define it, not describe it. If you want to describe
You
it.
just describe it, shooting your sperm.
No, that was defining it. That's it. My sperm just coming up. That's the definition of an orgasm, isn't it? My sperm.
Okay.
But if
So do you feel that when you have sex with a female that it's imperative that she has to come, else you haven't done your job, or it doesn't really matter?
when I was a child, obviously it was just about me.
Okay.
Obviously, as I've gotten older.
A child having sex, or you mean a teenager? Like?
Teenager.
Okay.
Child. You're a child then. Even when you're 21, you're still a child. Think about it.
Okay.
I used to think I was a big man when I was 21. I look at myself at 21 and be like, right.
So now you think she needs...
Oh no, she has to.
She has to.
Yeah. It's not... Like, if I don't really like the girl, then it's a different thing. But if I'm into you...
That's interesting. You're not the first person to say that. But why? So
Why?
it's about...
Because
okay.
I don't like you, so I don't care about you, innit? So
Okay.
we're going to have sex right now. As soon as I come, as soon as I have an orgasm, I can leave, innit? I'm going to give a damn about you and... what you got going on, because I don't like you, and anything you say after we have sex, I don't care.
Matter.
Yeah, we don't. He don't even do it good. So what?
So ladies, that's some gems right there. Okay, so if the man doesn't insist that you come, obviously not talking you into it because that's just a turn off.
Him not like you.
That he's not.
He's not that into you.
Okay. Thank us later. Thank him later. The man is gonna be upset with you right now.
Why?
Because they're like, why are you telling her that?
No, do you know what? Because even though women know this, but they refuse to listen.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much because I don't want to put my laundry out there, but it's like...
Please do.
It's like, we sleep together, we don't talk. You treat me like trash. How? Have I raped you? Have I broken into your house? Like everything we've done is a product of you giving me consent.
Right.
So what dirt have I done? The only dirt I've done is not giving you more of me.
Right.
But you knew this when I said, can I come over at 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning? You knew this when...
What?
When I put my... When we had sex and I didn't call you afterwards, I just said, you knew all of this.
So do you do that? Yeah. You have sex and just turn your back?
Again, if I don't like you, then... Do you see what I'm saying? It's different. Like when you're into someone and when you're not into them, the sex is different. Huh. You didn't know this?
No, but that's not it, because I've never had sex with somebody and then they turn their back. But that doesn't mean that they care, because I'm just huggable and shit. Do you know what I mean?
She said she's huggable. She said she's huggable.
So that doesn't mean because they hug me, that means that, oh yeah, they listen. You know what I mean?
She said she's huggable.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Who's finding that? So you say that your lover does need to be satisfied?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So, fun fact, I believe obviously that not a lot of people orgasm. So that's where my
people
question
or
comes
women?
From. Women.
Yeah,
they don't always orgasm when they have sex. So for you, would that be a problem then? Because if she's not orgasming, but you want that to happen, where do we go from there? How do you feel?
Okay, I like to think by the time, because if I really want you to orgasm, I like to think by the time we have sex that we know each other.
Mine's going on some deep trip and shit. Okay.
Yeah, I like to think we know each other in the sense of what we like and what we don't like.
Yeah.
We've already inappropriately touched each other. Do you see what I'm saying? Like there's been a build up. Do you see what I'm saying? If I don't know you, then I don't know what turns you on. I don't know the things you like. Then you not coming is not my responsibility.
Okay.
That's your responsibility. Like I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get mine.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to get this for the gram.
For the gram.
But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna get your. So, do you like a squirter or a woman? Do you like a woman that squirts when she orgasm or no?
Can I tell you the first time I was with a squirter?
Woo! Tell me, please.
Yeah. And again, this is very late in life.
Yeah.
Like. Because before I'd only ever seen it on porn. I thought it was fake. You know, I'm talking to my friends. I'll be like, and you know that one person that always chats rubbish. So I didn't know it was a thing. squirting, yeah, I've only ever seen like the cum on like a woman's cum on my dick, like you know that the foamy, the creamy
the creamy stuff.
the creamy stuff in it. So the first time with a woman that squirts, so and we've had sex before, and we finished, and I said, "Wow, did you come?" And she said, "If I come, you know about it." I didn't know what she meant.
Okay.
So the next time we're having sex, I knew what she meant in it, So boom, boom. And then she said, "Move, get off me." I've had this before in it, but do too deep or whatever in it. But she said, "Move." When she got off me, all I heard was splat.
Fuck, you know.
Yeah, like splat. And then that turned me on. I liked that. I saw that and I was like,
yeah. So you want to do that again?
Yeah, of course I want to do it again. It was just, I was like, is this real?
Yeah.
The only thing is though, I wish I experimented a bit more, like, because I wanted to see it go like in the air, like.
Yeah. Trouble on set. Trouble on set. Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to see it go. I wanted to see it go 2 feet in the air and stuff like that. And everything. So all I ever saw was, because I was hitting it from the back, all I ever saw was it just drop on the floor.
Okay.
Like splat, like literally had to mop it up.
So since then you haven't found
a squirt.
You haven't had the experience to get it.
No, 2 foot in the air. No.
Oh wow. Okay.
No.
That would be an image actually.
Are you a squirter?
I don't think so because I've only squirted like once in my life.
So you are a squirter. It's just. So how did you squirt then? By yourself or with someone else? I'm sorry, you nervous?
No, it's their faces.
Oh.
It's them. Then you're not coming back on set again. Yeah. No, it wasn't by myself. No.
Okay, cool. So then, why didn't you just repeat the process?
No, because he didn't even know what the fuck he done. Do you know what I mean? So it's just that you got lucky.
So
like.
you know, so I've had talks with this girl, and I said,
yeah.
How? Because you're the first person really. She goes, yes. It's like a lot of the time, the women they feel like they're about to wet themselves, like actually pee.
Yeah.
And they stop, innit? And they say because they think they need to go to the toilet, and it's like, nah, don't hold that feeling in. Boom, just
piss on yourself.
But it's not piss.
I'm
though.
joking.
Yeah. But literally.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you prefer a squirter because it
I mean, if I say I prefer a squirter, that means I don't really enjoy sex because I've only ever had one. I don't prefer a squirter. I just say I appreciate a squirt.
Okay.
I appreciate as long as you come, I appreciate that.
Okay. As long as they're orgasm. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So. In regards to, you said something that was really interesting, that obviously by the time you have sex with this person, you would know them, etc.
We would know each other.
You would know each other. So what about like when you don't know them, you like see this person and it's just like, that person is fuckable. That person looks like the one that I can just imagine me and her making like letters of the alphabet in different positions doing shit like, come on, do you not? How? You get into
well,
that,
if the feeling's mutual, we're both definitely gonna orgasm.
Oh God, okay.
No, because it becomes a mutual goal.
Yeah.
You know, and have you ever met someone lust at first sight?
No.
Haven't you?
No.
You need to go on holiday.
No. So I have to go on holiday.
You need to go on holiday.
What?
Who doesn't? Because one give you one.
No, I never had that. I never felt like that.
Really?
And we've talked about this before. No, I don't know.
You need to go on holiday. You need to go on holiday, get yourself an entanglement on holiday.
I've seen a lot of guys that look like, but it doesn't mean
but
that I want to do something.
But it's never happened.
Because sex is more than the physical to me, if you know what I mean. Like, because you can look like sexy as fuck, but you can't do shit. Then I'm going to be disappointed. So it's not about what he looks like.
You're putting the sex on a pedestal.
Yeah, true.
Why you not come up from a shore?
You're putting the sex on a pedestal. You're making it something bigger than it needs to be.
No, it's not. I think maybe you guys are because you're like, I want to fuck. But I don't feel like I want to have sex with a person. I might think you're attractive. But
so you ain't never seen someone just look sexy and just be like, yo.
No.
Just come. Wow.
No.
You see that sex there?
Yeah.
It's definitely one. If there's like 20 different ways you can have sex, like lust at first sight, relationship, where
that's a good one.
cheating, Sets at first sight, that's probably that's top 5 sets you can have.
It's funny you say that because I was speaking to some guys and 2 of them were saying that the best sex that they've ever had was basically in that kind of situation.
Yeah,
Man.
but it is, man.
Why do you think that is? Because they were telling me all these kind of things that the girls done to them, that batty wash, like they do a whole host of things that that obviously, you know, their wifey wouldn't do, or a girl that they're into wouldn't do.
That's a good point, though. That is a very good point because it's like you want to keep your wifey like
prestige,
honest. You still want to be able to kiss her on the mouth when you're done.
Okay. Okay, cool. But then for the...
Alright, so you drive, right? You ever did drive?
Kinda.
Alright, I'm not trying to get you in trouble whether you have license or not.
Yeah, I do.
How you drive
your
car that you own is different than how you drive a rental. Sure. I had a rental when I went on holiday. I went driving over rocks. I went driving I went driving off-road. I did all of that. I was... Why? Because it's a rental. I don't care about it. I'm gonna rag it. I'm gonna speed, put my foot down. I'm gonna brake hard. Yeah, I'm gonna slam the brakes. All of that because I don't care about it. Because after the wear and tear, I don't have to maintain it, but my car I have to treat. Because if I slam the brakes too hard, I have to get the brakes fixed.
Okay.
If I mash up my car too much, I have to do the maintenance. Do you see what I'm saying? So I keep my car. You know what I mean? Same with your woman's.
All right, cool. Watch him. Why is he here? Why is Juvenile here? Is he not done? Is he not going home? My man's round. You should see him. He's round there, yeah?
You talk real facts, right? Listen,
he's got a whole heap of clothes on, but he's sitting there with a beer in his hand, taking in the show.
It's a rain. What's that?
Oh, so it's a raining, so you're staying in, yeah? Alright, so what about clitoris orgasm or penetration orgasm? Which one do you find that?
Woman.
No, listen to the question. Which one do you He's getting panicky like, I'm not a woman.
I'm not a woman. Yeah. I don't have a clitoris.
No, but you do it to somebody. Yeah. Which one do you find that they appreciate more when you deliver?
What they appreciate more? Definitely clitoris.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely clitoris.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? This one actually did homework around there.
Definitely clitoris.
Okay.
But the thing when they orgasm from penetration, that means we can finish at the same time now.
Oh, is it? So what if, because you, like you said, a woman can come multiple times, etc. So what if she does come and then she keep going? You haven't come yet, and then you keep going like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
But I'm talking about. Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Shh, don't say it, because when I hear that, that's that instant communication, right?
For real, that makes you want to come and go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's like, I'm coming. And then, boom. And I'm like, sorry, man. I couldn't hold it no more. She goes, no, I come too. This me don't lie.
So have you ever had sex with a girl and come quicker than you expected and you feel like, I need to get back in there, I need to finish the job? I feel like I've let myself
No. Whenever I've come quick, I've owned it. And I said...
Yeah, but do you feel like you want to go back and go...
No.
You just stop there?
Because what can I do? I've gone in.
So there's no little foreplay that can...
Foreplay is the reason why I come quick. Foreplay is the reason why I come quick. You there handing up my dick, sucking it very, doing that. As soon as I push it in, like, how long are you expecting to last?
Okay, and that's it for the night. So you just...
Oh, not for the night. No, not for the night. No. For the moment. Half an hour, 45 minutes, and some milk and some eggs.
Okay, back to masturbation.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever walked in on you masturbating or vice versa?
No.
No?
Oh,
really?
I take more risk having sex than I do masturbating.
Oh, let's talk about risky sex.
Yes,
how does that make you feel? Like, do you prefer to have risky sex or the safe playground?
No, risky.
Why? What does that do for you?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I just don't like being told no.
Okay.
So first of all, I've not been told no.
Yeah.
Oh no, like what if someone walks in? I've not been told that, so cool. Now I'm game.
Yeah.
Now it's a race against time because I will see it as a waste if we're beating and I don't drop a no. So now but someone can come in at any time.
Yeah.
So it's like, gotta get, yeah. Yeah. So it's more thrilling. So
Okay. What's
it's
the
like a
weirdest
game.
place or the most outrageous place you've had sex? I can listen to all of them. Like, you can talk. I'm here to listen.
How many people's on this live?
It doesn't matter. No one knows. Go on.
I've done a christening.
A christening. Okay. But not the church part, like the reception.
The reception part.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're around with the church.
He's not religious.
We're not around with the church.
Oh, you said
so
nothing's not wrong.
nothing wrong with it. Yeah, why they're saying, do you know what I mean? If you're not the godparent, of course you do your thing, innit?
So you'd have sex in the church, would you?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Who said of course?
I don't know.
In what answer? Wonder. It wasn't you who said it, was it, Jimnal?
I've done it in the graveyard.
You done it in the
Him said
graveyard.
so?
Blessed. I'm blessed it then.
You've done it in a graveyard?
Of course.
That's mad. That is mad. That's mad.
Dead pussy, dead. No!
No.
That's crazy.
Driver and
Okay, let's talk about post-orgasm depression. Have you heard of that before?
POD.
Yeah. Have you heard of it before?
No.
Do you know what? I've just learned it the other day and I thought,
what is the thing?
whoa, it is a thing. Let me tell you what it is, yeah. Basically, you've probably seen it, yeah, but you don't know that's
I
what
don't
it's
know
called.
what this POD.
Basically, what happens, right? It's literally what it sounds like. After orgasming, the person gets sad, start crying, shit like that.
Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't know that was POD, but I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've
You say
seen
POD like you know it, like.
No, but
POD.
I got to be cool in it.
Okay.
I got a story for that too. So
Okay.
we're beating. I've gone to sleep.
Yeah.
Girl I'm sleeping with is not my girl, not someone. Do you know what I'm saying? We're just
Okay.
doing our thing, but we're cool like that. She knows the password to my phone, innit? Yeah.
No, she's not your girl.
No.
Okay.
No, we was
Oh,
just
yeah, I
we was just
suppose,
real
yeah.
cool like that, innit? She got a password to my phone, but I had something come on my phone of the two of us, innit? And then she claims she asked my permission,
Yeah.
but I don't remember this till this day. But she went on the phone to delete it,
Yeah.
and then she's obviously seen whatever else she's seen. Next thing I know, I've woken up and I see her on the floor crying.
That's different though.
Why?
Because post-orgasm depression, you've just had sex, she's calm. You know, and then people, oh my god, she's crying because she loves me. It's not because she loves you, because she got issues. Yeah? Listen, so she's calm and she starts crying. Why is she crying? It's not because she sees something in your phone. So you know when she goes, I'm coming, you come, she come. Start crying. What's that? That's never happened to you before?
I hope. I'm glad that that sound. That would leave me I'll have PTSD.
Yeah.
That
So there's POD and there's also POT.
post-orgasmic trauma.
No.
What?
Torture.
What?
Yes, torture.
So after you have an orgasm, I torture you like I get iron.
No. Okay, so you know, like, I know you said about the fact that when after you come, you can't really, you know, and for females a bit easier, but sometimes the clitoris is sensitive, and some women, the post-orgasm torture, the man plays with it and all of that because it's sensitive, right? So, but some women like that.
Oh.
I don't know if I like that. I haven't tried that, but I'm inclined to try that.
Alright, so
That sounds like
okay.
I want to do research on that.
I think I've had it done to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So beating. No condom.
Yeah.
No. So I can't shoot up the club. So got to pull out. She goes, okay, don't worry, I'll sort you out. And she starts giving me your brain, innit?
Okay.
So there, alright, boom, alright, I'm coming, alright, stop. No, stop, because it gets sensitive, innit?
Right.
I'm like, stop, and she's just there laughing, giggling on it, and so making it go more.
No, I've done that.
That's
that gives
POT.
me pleasure.
That's POT. Yeah, that's POT then.
Okay, but then to a man, fine. But as a female, to
It must be
receive
worse.
it,
You haven't had it done to you?
no. But I will see how it goes.
So
but I'm
everyone on the
celibate,
live.
so- No, I'm celibate.
Yeah, celibate and lies. So man, then she's looking for someone to give her some POT.
Hell to know.
After she drops a nut, yeah.
You stay there.
Track and field, innit? Make sure you put the right amount of pressure.
Yeah. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm celibate.
Liar,
I've been celibate since last week. I've told them this.
Forever, Sasha. You've been celibate since what?
Last week. I've told them this. I've started a new journey, you know?
Next week we'll see if she's still celibate.
So let's talk about foreplay.
Yes.
That's what this one is here for. She's here for foreplay. That's why she come all the way, you know?
Oh, okay.
Because she wants some tips on foreplay. What tips or advice would you give anyone on foreplay? That's something that people don't know, that you think they don't know.
This is why, again, masturbation is important.
Okay.
For the man, then, know yourself before you go in there. Because you want the woman to go in there and just take over and just do everything, that you're going to end up with your dick in pieces. So, my worst experience of, getting a hand job, my dick was dry. She just grabbed it and just went. Again, I'm young and I just want to get a nut, so I'm just thinking, yeah, this is what it takes to get a nut.
Right.
But this starts hurting, yeah, and it's dry. Her hands are dry, so start cause some friction burn on my skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So.
Then why?
Yeah. So after that. My hood, and I'm thinking I've got an STD. Like, we ain't even had sex, it was just a hand job. I'm thinking I've got STD because after we've done, I've got like a cut on my hood, innit?
Whoa!
Yeah, she just went too rough, it was too dry, too fast. But again, I'm not clocking, like, this is not how to drop a nut, Jenny. This is not how it goes. This is not how it goes.
They're laughing at you. Ouch. Ouch.
No, he knows the situation. He knows what time that was. This was when we were 16. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna say summer camp. I'm not gonna say what location because that would make it too big.
Okay.
But yeah, summer camp when we were 16. But yeah, see how that I know myself, I never would have allowed that. And again, now with women, sometimes now you got to remember, we are dumb as men. We are dumb. Like, we don't know your body at all. I didn't know you lot could come multiple times until I was well in my 20s. Okay. I thought you lot just came like we did and was done for the Do you see what I'm saying? But like, no, for you guys, it's over and over again. Yeah. We are dumb. So we're in there, and we're trying. We don't know where the hole is. We think when we have sex, we stick our thing in you. So okay, so we put our hand in you. And that's what you like. No, that's not what you like. You like the clitoris thing, innit? Yeah. But again, that's something I didn't know until I was well into my 20s. Okay. I just thought, when you're in school, it's like, finger the girl, put your fingers in the girl. Okay, so when I'm with a girl, I'm going to put my fingers in her and just do that and think, yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah. No, you don't.
So, can you show me your favourite finger position when you're fingering? Like, what do you do? Is it like a trigger?
It's just these two, innit, man? But I told clitoris, innit?
Just those two?
Yeah, just
so
those
what about, is it like this? Like
gun finger, no, because this the thumbs up. Oh! You're
Expert, son.
Yes!
This is not how you do it.
So when the bad man then, oh, good. Yeah.
But no, and there's this one as well, because for the G and for the same time. Okay. Yeah, but this is why you have to drink your milk and your orange juice. Yeah. You get cramp in the yarn. Yeah. If you're doing it right, you get cramp in yarn. You have to. So make sure you stretch your warm up first. Yeah. And make sure your fingers nice and limber, and then.
It's funny you said warm up. He's actually a personal trainer and all of that. So yeah, it's like you have to warm up first. You warm up for everything, don't you? Like,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Except sex.
So before sex, especially when it like.
No, sex.
No, but then like you've been trying to get.
Imagine I'm about to rock your world. Give me a sec.
No.
Let me just get ready for you. Let me just.
Like, fuck it. Yeah, that's it.
Starting Star Charms.
So what about toys? Do you how do you feel?
Again, well into my 20s before I discovered toys, and this was. I've got friends that I'm real comfortable talking about sex with, innit? So my boy, and he's just like, yo, John, get a vibrator. For what? Yeah. It's like, fam, just get a vibrator. Long story short, let me know how it goes, innit? Yeah? Boom, like, cool. Gone away for the weekend. It was my birthday weekend. Bought the vibrator from Ann Summers or wherever.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. Don't move. Open legs. What? What's going on? Turned it on. Yeah, man. She went crazy.
Yeah.
She went crazy, man. It was like, oh man.
So you know how to use a vibrator to make a woman come and all of that kind of stuff, yeah?
Well, she liked it, so.
Because not a lot of guys know how to use it because they seem to think
okay.
that their dick is enough. Like they don't want to play with other things. They're like, why me I will load ya? That's what they say. So why for that? They'll be like, I've got this. So they don't experiment. They don't play with, you know, the things that.
I've been with women for a long enough time, like, so we have conversations. You see how openly I'm talking about with you.
Yeah.
So imagine if I'm in a relationship with you.
Yeah.
What would we talk about then? Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was like, real comfortable sex. So I was just like, so what do you like? I like this. I like that. Where this and blah, blah.
Has someone ever said to you that they like something, you know?
That I wasn't willing to do.
But then you done it anyway.
Oh no, if I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, but then.
Someone told me to smack them, and I said, I'm not going to smack you.
And then you did.
No, I didn't smack her. No, because as I. No, and I'm not saying that. All jokes aside, like rape is a thing.
Yeah.
And I don't trust. Like I say, it's mad because I'm sleeping with you, but I don't trust. I won't put past nobody to like, yo, he raped me. And if you wake up the next thing, you got a bruise on your face. That how can I explain that? She told me to smack. Like that's wow.
Oh, you can explain that. You can get away with this. I've seen it on Law and Order, and I tell you what. No, I know I said Law and Order, but it's Law and Order depicts real life for real. Like this SVU, right? So they can say maybe you like it rough. That's a good defense. Do you know what I mean? Even if you have sex and you rip her, haven't you been watching that program that we've been like?
Okay.
What episode are you on?
I've finished it.
Okay, so they're rip her naked.
Yeah, but they're rich white boys.
Okay, alright then. Okay, so the defense is out.
Yeah,
What about choking?
Oh yeah.
You like to choke?
Yeah, because that don't leave a mark, and that I can.
You know how to choke
Yeah.
How do you choke? Demonstrate.
You want me to choke you? You want me to choke you? This part right here up there, and so you go.
Oh yeah,
you make the same
that
noise.
actually feels good.
You make the same noise for when my cock's in your throat, innit?
Oh really?
Yeah, this is just something to add. If you're gonna choke and put silk around the neck, it don't leave a mark. So if you're silk, don't leave
silk cloth.
Christian Gray's cousin is in the building.
So I can Law and Order.
50 shade of orange.
But you see, with the choking thing, that took time for me to warm up to, because again, I was like, no, I don't. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? She's like, no, squeeze harder. I'm like, you're gonna die though. Like mid beat, like I'm all inside. I was like, you're gonna die though. She's like, no, don't be silly. No, I like it. I was like, so boom, boom, and then over time, obviously, just get used to it.
Have you ever choked somebody and come at the same time?
No, they have.
Do you think that would be dangerous though?
Because no, it's not moving. It's
No?
not moving.
You
This
don't
is real
even
life. This is real life. Like,
Oh.
can you imagine? Like, oh, you come and then you just squeeze too tight. That's it. Her neck. No, that's not realistic.
No?
No, man.
You don't think?
What's the craziest thing you've done while orgasm?
Um.
Like, have you ever just like locked your legs around his head like that?
Jesus is Lord.
Yes. So obviously, this is one of the reasons why I love training my quads in the gym.
Oh my word!
Like, I was even talking to Velicious about it. Like, you know, it's that thigh grip that that's essential.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I love that thigh grip. So.
Yeah, there's a lot in the thigh grip. Like, do some quad exercises that I put on my story the other day, guys. Like seriously, and when you do that, when the orgasm kicks in, you feel like fucking Superwoman taking like, whoo. Yes, that's the one right there.
Suck the soul out of you.
Jesus.
Talking about soul, let's talk about soul ties.
Soul
What do you
ties.
know about soul ties? It seems like it's a new trend. Is it like a new term? Has it been? How long has it been around? Do you know?
I feel like it's been around as long as the church has been around. I think it's. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not religious. I'm spiritual.
Right.
So by that, I go on a lot. I go on energy a lot.
Mhm.
So, and I'm very well aware of energies intertwining where having sex.
Okay.
But the term soul tie, what does it mean? I'll tell you what it means to me.
Mm.
How I interpret it is, but this is how they sold it to me: is that when you have sex with someone, you've now created a soul tie with them, and that basically means your souls have intertwined. You're latched to each other for life, and
you take on their demons.
And all the stuff. Now, again, now, let me speak.
Yeah.
If I speak, let me speak.
Yeah.
Again, I believe in energy, and I know energies intertwine.
Yeah.
Through having sex and everything. In terms of like soul ties, like leaving traces of the soul and everything like that, that I don't too much buy into. Okay. I feel like that is not a scare tactic, but I feel like it's a method used to encourage celibacy and abstinence.
Okay.
So like, in order for you not to have sex, in order for you, I'm going to tell you, listen, these are the dangers of having sex. Your soul is going to be attached to that person, you'll be bound to that person for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And not only that, if they have 7 soul ties, you now have 7 soul ties. Plus this, so now you have 8. So you have 8 emotions running around your body. You hear that, you're going to be like, right, now I kind of don't want to give myself to nobody. And
so is that why you don't accept it? Because you want to be having sex and...
No, I don't accept it because the proof is in the pudding. I do not remember the 5th or 4th girl I had sex with. I remember the first because she was the first. I remember the second because she was the second. Third, maybe. The 4th, 5th, like they all get mixed up. I don't remember. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. I go an even step further. I'm not sure if her name was Chantel or Shanice, the first person I slept with. If they're soul tied bound to my name, but you gotta remember I'm 38. I lost my virginity like half my life ago.
Well, you're 38.
I'm not 30.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I lost my virginity half that. So like when I was 15, I lost my virginity. So going back 15 years, do you see what I'm saying? I know who it was. I know what she looks like, but we didn't keep a connection longer than us having sex. I think we had sex 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
And then I've had so much life after that. How do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was like, if soul ties existed, I should be able to remember more than what you look like.
Okay.
That's my personal.
So people on the live, do you believe in soul ties? Like the verdict for me is still out on that one, you know, because sometimes you've been going on mad, you don't know where that energy come from. Do you know what I mean?
So you feel like that's your soul tie?
I'm thinking about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking about it, and yeah, I get the idea what you're saying about they're doing it to sell the idea of celibacy. You know, I understand that because that's exactly why I'm decided to be celibate. Do you know what I mean? Cool. Is that 20? Okay. 24? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, cool. So, you don't buy the whole soul tie thing and...
No, but I am very particular with my energy though.
Are you?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Okay. So, what does that mean? That you're selective on who you have sex with?
Who I'm around.
So I should be, like, honoured?
No, you shouldn't be honoured because, like, you're a high-value woman, right?
Right.
So, like... For example, I wouldn't lose my mind if a celebrity walked in the room. Just because you're a celebrity, it doesn't diminish my flame, innit? Don't allow me to belittle you by telling you should be honoured by my presence. Do you see what I said? I wouldn't tell just anyone that you're my people, so I tell you that, innit?
Right.
But, no, in terms of like, who I keep around, like, I don't, like, bad energy stay far away, innit?
Okay.
And we do not need to be having sex in order for our energies to mix, like, you ever been in a room where people are just arguing and you're like, oh no, I can't be around here. That's because their energy isn't vibing with yours. So you got to separate yourself from that. But there's some people that can't separate themselves from that, i.e. kids when they're around their parents that argue all the time. Yeah. So now that kid picks up that energy from their arguing parents and now they have that energy embedded with them. But that child hasn't slept with none of their parents, but their energies have swapped.
So I was going to ask, because you don't really believe in the soul tie thing, yeah? Because I wanted to know, like, if you wear a condom, does that stop the souls from tying? I'm just, like, even for the people on the live, like, what would you guys think?
In all honesty, if soul ties was a thing, a condom would stop it.
Wouldn't?
Would. It would have to.
Oh, okay.
It would have to.
All right, there we go. Okay.
Because our genitalia didn't touch.
Yeah, okay. Oh, they didn't connect.
They didn't connect.
Okay.
They didn't connect. If I were to put a condom on my charger and stick it in my phone, would my phone charge? It wouldn't.
Okay. That analogy is actually poor, but
how?
A condom in the charger. Yeah, because you know what? When you push it through the metal thing, the condom's gonna bust. So that's what we're talking about.
You ever get a new plug and they have that plastic something over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't shove it in. It don't work.
Condom is a little bit more delicate than that little plastic thing. Think about it.
No,
When did you learn to put a condom on your penis?
way before, years before I even had sex.
Really?
Yeah, I was gassed. I just wanted to be the one that knew everything but hadn't done anything, innit?
Oh yeah, one of them.
Don't you remember the 4YP bus?
No.
Oh my gosh.
What's that?
4 young people. There was a 4YP bus that used to go to all the schools.
Is that a North London thing?
Oh yeah, must be.
Okay,
yeah,
no,
must
I'm
be.
from south
Sorry.
side. You.
What, dating?
Dating? So you went from linking to dating. Okay, what's dating?
I don't know. Do you know how long it's been since I put a title on something?
Okay, so linking, dating, seeing.
I think that's all in the same boat, really.
So linking and dating is the same thing?
Yeah.
It's just the hood version of dating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're having sex, we go out and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So
You want to know how that's not a relationship, innit?
No,
Okay.
hold on. It can, yeah, I get that. I get that. But then I want to know the next level up.
What's after that?
Like, so if you're linking a girl, how does she get promoted and what is she getting promoted to? Or what is the guy getting promoted to?
9 times out of 10, she doesn't get promoted.
Okay. So why not?
Because I feel like
Men know what they want and then they'll just get it done.
Well, no, not even that. But I feel like every situationship serves a particular purpose.
Okay. Yeah, I hear that.
Once that purpose has been served, there is no need for you.
Okay.
And vice versa. So that can be on me as
But
well.
what if you're dating her? You're having sex. It's good. You
Well,
feel like this is the person you can vibe with.
Well, let's say we're in university together, and we like each other. We have a nice vibe and everything like this. So, okay, cool. Let's link. Yeah. But not be exclusive because we don't want nothing serious. Whatever excuse you're gonna give.
Yeah.
The reason you don't get a promotion is now we've left university. You've gone back to Birmingham. I've gone back to London. Like, are you
Don't
moving
put a
to London?
scenario on it. Just generally, why would the woman not get, or the man?
Because the purpose has been served.
Which is to just have sex. And
But
go
I've just
on a
told
date.
you. I just told you. Like the purpose was I wanted company while we were in close proximity of each other.
Okay.
Now we're no longer in proximity of each other. Your purpose, right? So when you go back to Nottingham, I go back to Nottingham. That's when you're supposed to get the promotion.
Forget that. Okay, so what if she wasn't going anywhere? You're both in the same city.
Both in the same city. Why she wouldn't get a promotion then? I met someone else, isn't it?
Okay, because you're not that into her. It's not. But then, okay.
No,
since you
I'm
know
into
this,
you, but there is.
Not to settle down, not to
Yeah.
be. That's okay. But then, do you not have a conversation with this girl and let her know that that's what it's going to be? Period.
I feel like not having a conversation is just as powerful as having a conversation. Like if I don't have that talk with you, then you know that it's not that.
Right. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah.
But then again, men or even women, some people might be like, but hold on a second. You never said that we weren't this, or you can be like, but I never said that we weren't, so why would you think that we're not? Because when man feelings get hurt, yeah, then they'll be like, yeah, how can you do this to me? But then it's like, what?
I feel them man there that have too much feelings.
Yeah.
Oh, guys!
I don't feel like they should play the game. They don't play the game.
You don't say true, because you have feelings too.
Put it up.
No, but it's true. Don't play that game. Like, I'll be real.
So be upfront with your feelings and if you got.
Like, if I know, like, if I'm seeing you and we're vibing and it's great, and I don't want to see you ride another man's dick, I have to tell you from the start.
The sound, the sound on Facebook, they're not hearing. Wait, go on.
Oh, yeah. If I don't want to see you ride another man's dick, I've got to tell you from the start. I can't play that game of because if I play that game and it happens, I'm gonna get bumped. Do you see what I'm saying? I can't
Let's
take
talk
it.
about that then. So you don't want her to ride another man's dick, but you're not making it
No.
official.
Okay. Shall I tell you why I might do that?
Okay,
Because
so
I'm man enough to deal with the consequences. If you do, if you jump on another dick, you jump on a cool. So
even though you don't want it, but you're okay with
yeah,
it.
I'm okay with
Oh,
it.
okay, all
But
right.
certain men aren't. They
Okay.
can't, and this is why you get man fighting over woman and thing. Because
Okay.
they can't take it when she jump on another man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But if you can't hack it, don't play the game.
yeah.
Don't play the game. And I say the same thing to women as well. It's like, you know I'm out here. You know I'm seeing you, but you know when I'm with you, I'm with you. When I'm not, and you know what that is.
Woo!
If you don't like that, don't see me because I'm not begging you for anything. Obviously, I like you and I enjoy what we have together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want more and I'm not willing to give you that, stop playing the game.
Okay.
Stop it because.
Have you ever been cheated on?
To the best of my knowledge, no. But I wouldn't be surprised if I have been.
Why wouldn't you be surprised?
Because do you know how much women I've slept with?
Give me one true. I saw a woman here juvenile. True. True.
Man with body.
No, man, but do you know how much women I've seen that's got a man? So, of course, it's probably happened to me. I would never know.
So you're not the first guy that can ask this question, and the majority, like 98% of them, is like, I don't know. Not to my knowledge, I don't think so. Why are you guys so clueless?
Why would we?
You don't worry about things like that. Interesting.
No, because
They don't worry about things like that because it's the female's vagina. That's interesting. Okay.
but how am I supposed to know?
Okay. My grandfather told me something. He said, don't worry about stuff you can't control.
There you go.
No, but you're not worrying about it. But what I'm saying is you see things. You don't see little signs, and what do? You ignore them?
You lot are the greatest actors in the world. The
Oh, okay.
greatest.
Thank you,
The
guys.
greatest.
winners.
The greatest. The
Okay.
greatest. I'll give you a real life story. So I'm 23 years old, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm seeing this woman. She's like 10 years my older. Grown woman. And her boyfriend or whatever, whoever, she's living with someone and they have a kid together. He works out of town 4 days of the week.
Yeah.
So them 4 days are my days. Yeah. I swear to you.
Okay.
I'm 23 years old. It's great. And
So
like,
that's what's happening now.
no, this was when I was 23.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, them 4 days are my days,
Oh,
isn't it?
23. Okay.
At first, it started off, it was innocent.
Would you do that now?
At first, it started, it was innocent. And I would, I'll just go over there, we'll just hang out, have a good time. But then I went there one day too many and then we lips and then boom.
Yeah.
But I've gone there one time and like it was so nice that she'll call me, she'll be like, oh, what do you want for dinner today? And I'm like, oh.
Give me the 5-minute warning, yeah?
So, oh. I was like, oh, can I spaghetti? Can I have spaghetti? And she's like, yeah, cool.
Spaghetti, bless you. Here you can have spaghetti. Okay.
Yeah, spaghetti, I fancy it. I said lasagna one time she made. I got there, it was ready,
Yeah.
like, it's glorious, innit? I was like, that's when I said older women are the lick.
Yes.
So I've got there one time, and I'm just real eager to get there, innit? Because I have such a great time there, like, such a great time. Learning so much about life.
Yes, okay.
So much. And then, so I get there a little bit early, and she's still on the phone to my man. But she said, I'm texting her saying I'm outside, innit? She said, I know I can hear you because I've come up with my super bike and go, boom, boom. But she texts me, she's like, just be quiet, I'm still on the phone, but yeah, come in. So I'll come in. Jesus. Oh yeah, man, I'm just getting tired now, man. Oh,
So trying to get him off the phone. Yeah.
Alright, like, yeah. Okay, babe. I love you too. Yeah? Bye. So yeah, your food's on the table. Like, just instant, just switch. Food's on the table. I'm just gonna get for you right now. Do you want a drink? Or do you? I was like, I just heard
But
you.
you guys do that too!
I just heard you yawn on the phone.
But men do that too!
Not to that degree.
Well,
Not to that degree. You know, let me tell you. Let me tell you the lie. Let me tell you the lie we do. Let me tell you the lie we do.
Okay,
This is the lie we do. What are you doing? I'm just jumping in the bar, finish. These times I'm just playing PlayStation.
He's getting mad around there.
These times I'm just playing PlayStation.
Yeah.
You text us, which guy they're with? No, I'm not with the guys, man, I'm with the man in a minute. But that's a text. This woman, oh, love you too, I'm going. Like, I would hearing that on the phone, I think you're in your bed, the lights are off, like, I can picture you in bed sleeping. She hung up the phone and said, your food's ready, do you want a drink? Like, that was instant. I don't know any man that's done that in his life.
You're not gonna know because you're not dating men.
What man done that to you?
Not to me.
What man you know done that to one woman?
No, but hold on, I've seen and I've heard stories, that's what I'm saying.
What, that lie?
Not that, like they're on the phone like, oh.
This is what I'm saying, you lot are the best lads.
Even that as well,
I would never do that.
Then they go pick up the woman from the house and take her on a date and shit like that.
No, but that's not me lying to your face. I can't lie to my woman like that.
Woman's spreading.
On the phone, you can't do it.
Like that.
In a text, but not verbally.
Like that. You know I'm lying. I'm like, oh, why are you fake sleeping for? Oh, shh. Like,
No, because that's kind of true, because what you guys do, you just don't answer your phone.
Battery dead.
yeah.
Yeah,
D&D, phone and D&D, depending on mine.
Okay, and then when you come in and your phone is fully charged, it's like...
Do you know what I've done?
What's that?
Been in the phone call, loudspeaker, and then boom, airplane mode. Phone cut out. What can you do? Oh, my phone cut out. What do you want me to do now? How is that? But that might be worse. That might be worse.
Have you ever cheated
I
on a
haven't lied,
woman?
of course.
Okay, so what's the best
Of
line
course.
you've given her? Obviously,
But
not
there
gonna
was
use it
no
again.
lie. There was no line in it. Like when I stepped out on her.
You said of course. Like I just realized you just said of course with your
I
chest.
said,
Like
of
it's the
course,
norm. Like
of course, I'm 30 years old. I'm a seasoned veteran in this game. Like
Natural.
it's like there's certain things a man has to go through in life, and cheating on your woman is one of those things.
Natural.
you see this man away, sir?
Like
We never cheat. Tell her.
oh, you told us, so it's not cheating.
Okay. I like that.
That's
one
what he
right
said, that's what
there.
he said, that's
Why
what he
can't
said.
you guys do that?
What? Tell her. Because
Yeah.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid if I tell her, she'll get killed.
She no friend
Me
of
not
acid.
none.
A friend of acid.
Huh? I don't see any.
No, but when I stepped out,
That's why she lied to her man.
when I stepped out, there was no lie I needed to tell.
Mhm.
There was no lie I needed to tell.
Yeah.
True. Natural.
There was no lie I needed to tell. It just that I was somewhere that I shouldn't have been, and no one asked me should I be here. No one held me accountable for what I was doing.
Omitting. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just the omission of the truth. But there was no Oscar lie. Like
So
imagine.
you've never cheated, and she asked you, and you said no. You've never been caught out. Like no. So, okay. And okay, so let's go back to that part where you're like, it's naturally man them is gonna cheat, yeah, and they're going through something, so they have to cheat. Like, why do you feel that? Do you...
No. Okay, so when I said that, it's like obviously when I stepped out on my woman, I was going through something in my life. Cheating happened, didn't it? Obviously, there was a time before that happened where I'd never cheated on a girl, and before that, I would never think I was going to cheat on a woman.
Right. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But obviously, it's done and it's dusted. I just realized, no, that's something that I've done in my life. I feel like I had to do that.
Jamaican don't cheat.
I had to.
Jamaican don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
Jamaicans got issues. Jamaican don't
Black
cheat.
men don't cheat.
You guys deny your problem. Okay.
But when I look back at that, I had to do that because now,
Yeah.
now that I've done that and I've experienced that part,
Yeah.
any woman I'm with or anything like that, I can't cheat on them again.
Can't you?
Nah,
Why not?
because I know the effects of what cheating's going to do in it, so I don't do it.
But they've never found out.
Who?
You said that they never.
No, she never found out. We did tell her.
Oh, you did. Oh, that's nice of you.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I think that was dumb. I think that was dumb.
Okay, so when you told her, what happened?
Obviously, it was fighting, vodka bottles get dashed.
But she didn't
and
leave
everything.
you?
Yeah, she did.
Did she?
Yeah.
Did she? Did you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, obviously, we got back together.
Yeah.
Wasn't the same.
We got back together, but it weren't real. Do you see what I'm saying? After that.
Sheldon's very vocal tonight. You know what I mean?
No, she
But
Yeah.
unless you're in the room when I'm cheating on you, you will never know. Unless
Okay.
you see a video, you will never know. So no matter who come up to you and tell you whatever, never. Yeah. Unless I tell you, you will never know. What? So and so said they cheated on
Okay.
you. So I said, if so and so said I rob a bank, are you gonna believe them?
Yeah, look at you.
Do something. No, but it's a thing. But it's
What
like
if you find out that your woman cheated on you?
how the game goes, isn't it?
You're not gonna leave her. You'd see.
Oh, would I?
You have to leave
Okay,
her.
so
or
you're
you-
asking.
Depends.
It depends how much you've got invested in each
Yeah.
other. If it's early in the relationship, then yeah, you can go in it.
Okay.
But if we've got a lot invested in each other, then
I like that answer. I like that.
because certain things are more valuable than you know
I
pride and
agree.
ego and
I
everything. And
absolutely
it's like,
agree.
you're kind of irrational if you walk away from a family, a house, a home, so that kind of submit to yeah, you
I've never cheated in my life, just to clarify. But why I'm saying that I agree. Yeah, you know what I mean? Never. What the fuck? But what I'm saying, why I think that that's a mature answer, because obviously you're taking everything into consideration, and I would be quite surprised because you just explained that sometimes man cheat, and the fact that you're saying, well, if we got shit invested, then we can work it out.
Yeah.
But these lot behind the scenes are saying no, they would not. No, the man them 2 years, not Jay, no, Jay good, but you and you.
Hold on. We not work, no, but me not left me things there.
girl tell her and show her everything.
When you show her what? Unless it's a
What if
video.
you were sleeping, yeah, and she took a picture of you, start naked on the bed?
Who for bed? Fair bed?
Yes.
Screenshot,
Photoshop, yeah.
Photoshop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
She come in, come with your eye, what I do here?
Yeah.
She never did that.
Really?
Of course.
No, listen to him. In my Jamaican, you talk. Don't listen to him. Yeah. So what you would? I know what you would. You would talk it out. You would try it.
Okay, so when I cheated, I don't think she should have left me. I think we should have worked it out.
Oh, bless you. Listen, you sound like my son when he does something new.
No,
I
at the time, logically, it made sense. Yeah.
How long were you together?
That don't matter.
Mm.
We had a lot invested
Oh,
at the
okay.
time. We had a lot invested in it.
More than 2 years.
We had a lot invested. We had a lot
Okay.
invested.
All right, cool.
So, but it made more logical sense to work it out.
Right.
But
Put it down.
if nothing was invested, if I had just a little bit less invested, then yeah, I cheated on you, so what? They're leaving it.
Okay.
Or
So,
vice versa, you cheated on me, yeah, so what? Leave.
Okay, read some more of the comments.
Can I write it?
yeah, right. We are right. Come here,
Okay,
read it. Write it. More read it. Investment, no, sir. Me, I withdraw. Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
Next comment. Shut up, Kev. That no mean say you have to cheat, Sasha. How can I cheat when I'm celibate? Stop.
Last week.
You can't say.
Week after last.
So man, I give you shallow grave.
Sure.
What does that mean? Juvenile, that's true. But what does that mean, juvenile? What that mean?
Well, man, say it again.
So
Someone be a shallow grave.
anything man say.
And like troll.
Dash
You're
it.
dead. He's gonna dash you.
Oh, okay, all right. If you cheat and she know she a fuck on your back.
Exactly.
That's true.
That's not.
That's true.
So that's why we're not.
That's true.
That's why we're not getting no.
Wait there. Oh, don't go back up. He be taking the oven mittens.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, cause you say I take everything.
His chest needs a little more air.
That's what I was thinking.
Venetians, come put some. Come give us a hand. She's on it. Come over here. Make her come over here. Come to the oil. Come. Watch out. Good girl. Come. Yes. She's been asking to be my PA so she can do this.
Oh God. Why is he putting down his trousers as well?
So how you never put on your trousers for me?
I'm not smooth enough.
You're an
You is
idiot.
not cheating.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went on
Massage.
massage.
Look at this chin.
When I'm absent.
I know, can you feel it?
I'm doing this for Connie. This is for you, Connie.
Oh, Jesus. Sasha,
Yeah.
I just got this. One woman, well, if you're saying that cheated, they want to know details of it. How many times did you
So
sleep
good.
with her? How was it?
Because women are talkers, isn't it? Because sometimes you
Bye, guys.
want to know. Thank you,
My
honey.
cameo is over.
They don't really want to know. Yeah. Ross, this serious. Well, y'all need to leave this one. Check out you. Drip. Oh shit! Wait, that come on.
Yeah,
That's
right.
done now. So yeah, so you would if it was invest. I think that's actually a mature, responsible answer. You know.
10 years ago, I told
5?
you no girl. 5 years ago?
No, in Miata.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 10 years ago, if you cheat on me, I'm like, nah, man,
Yeah.
you cheated me for that. But then, yeah, it's done.
You've grown. You've matured. He has matured.
Yeah, man, because you think about like, let's say you lot got a yard together, you got some
Yeah.
kids together,
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, you cheated, okay, but okay, so what do I want to get over more? Do I want to get over the fact that you cheated on me, or do I want to try and get over the fact you want to have another man around my youths? I'm going to be dating bare different women. One woman I might date and get with might try to violate my kids. So now, listen, do you know?
That will never.
Jamaican.
Never try.
No. Do. She'll never do, but she might try. Yeah, woman said, you know, they've got, oh, I know she'll weekend with the kids, but Do you think we can go out and do this?
She can raise that.
Should pay off different.
No, but I'm saying, it's like, do I want to deal with that, or do I just want
So
to
you're weighing up the...
Yeah, I'm just weighing up, exactly.
Okay.
I will not have that talk. I will not even have that talk.
That's not even a talk, that's just something
I
you
will
go...
not even have that talk. Because me know if she bring it
On
up,
Facebook?
I already know say
Instagram?
Stay on you.
Okay.
I already know I'm going to tell her. No.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Is relationship a business then?
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
It's an investment.
Yes.
It's an
Then
investment.
everyone said investment.
Yeah, man.
And
A relationship is
somebody
definitely a
invest in
business,
another
and
investment.
you wouldn't go into business with someone who has bad credit.
Well, you never know at first. Sometimes.
That's where you go do your credit check.
Yeah, but
Facade.
all of a sudden it was fake. She got some Nigerian background and it's all pure.
That
Not the Nigerian background now.
is a Nigerian background. Oh, yo, speaking of Nigeria, I feel like we should say a piece about SARS.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Okay, big up. I want justice for SARS.
Don't know.
Yeah.
On a real.
Just a quick moment, but back to topic. You have to shout them out because
Yeah.
it's a tragedy what's going on in Africa.
So
right
someone
now.
said maturity,
Mm.
a female by the way, because you're not trying to please these guys. You know, we like maturity.
What is
Okay.
her act?
Until them born you.
What is her act? What is her act?
What is her act?
I'm not gonna tell you because every now and people come to me, I give them one man. So I'm not gonna do that. I agree with Connie. So I'm trying to read this damn comment, but why is
Which
it
one
not?
is this?
Okay,
If we
it's
do
not
business,
then so be it.
a
If it's
business,
we can be
So
civil
very
co-parent.
concurrent, but our relationship is done. But how long are we gonna? How long are we just gonna be doing business before sexual attraction come up?
Kevin says, yeah, you want a baby mother like mine for pepper your ass.
Jesus Christ. I don't want that.
No, true story. He's been going through some peppery shit. I'm not gonna say it because he wants to talk about it. Sometimes you just have to lose to win.
Yeah, and do you know what? Sometimes,
Facts, you know.
I got a friend, and I told him, I'm gonna be real. In the situation you have, you might have to just cut your losses.
Yeah.
He had a yard. He wanted to sell, she didn't want to sell because they're breaking up. He wanted to sell, she didn't want to sell. There's a lot of money invested in it. I said, bro, you know what? Just cut your losses, say goodbye to that money and protect your peace in it. Because that money you did spend on that yard, you'll make up again in it. So if you can't sell the yard and take your money and go be single, yeah, just cut your losses. And you know what? That's so true. Sometimes you just have to take it out and go back because that's less stressful than dealing with the toxic person.
Not every investment is a good investment.
Trust me.
Not everything lasts forever, yeah?
Them rather
Yeah,
sweet
that's
lies
the
than
realest.
the bitter truth. Brother say, don't people not like be truthful to themselves?
She said true. People rather a sweet lie than the bitter truth.
Once cheated on, there will never be any trust and get it thrown back in my face. Yeah.
That's insecurity now.
Damn right, and a fear problem.
Yeah, that's insecurity, man.
And most times she was a side piece.
Exactly. Couldn't get promoted.
In the beginning.
So let's talk about side piece getting promoted. Well, how do you feel? I know how you feel about it, Sheldon, because we spoke about it on the phone the
You
other day.
can never promote a side piece. That's the worst decision you can make in your
No,
life.
you can, but it's not smart. That's what you're saying.
You can, but it's not smart.
I
Why
know
would
a
you
lot of
promote
side chicks
something?
that's been promoted to wifey.
That's the dumbest
I know
thing
it's not
ever.
wise. Me know that, but I'm saying
That
like.
is the dumbest thing ever. Imagine, like, you are my thing on the side. Like, you know I've got my main chick, and you stay quiet. Like, you know I've got my whole real life. You're happy being a side dish. Why on earth would I promote you to a main thing? Do you know how much?
Problems come with that.
Ladies, listen up. Listen up.
You see that a menu?
And then you
Can you imagine coleslaw? What do you want, coleslaw with your chicken?
No,
Chicken with your coleslaw.
basically what Sheldon is saying here, he's never seen a side dish
On the main menu. Never. Plantain is always on the side menu. Coleslaw, chips. As much as you have chips has never been on the main menu. Chips has never been on the main menu. No restaurant has ever done that. Not McDonald's, not Nando's, not KFC.
So I
So you know what? I'm grateful for these opinions. I appreciate this.
I've been promoted from side chick to main, so
Yeah, go with
it
it.
happens.
Jesus
People get strike
Christ. How long you
A
been?
long time ago.
How long you been in that relationship for?
I was in that relationship.
Was.
for 8 years.
Was.
8 years.
8 years. From a side piece to 8 years.
I mean when I became main.
After the promotion or before?
Well, after the promotion, I'll say 5 years. So 3 years.
How much on the war?
So 3 years you side piece and you get 5 years.
And how long on the war about the one situation?
Never. Because I was.
What did you? What, in the 5 years?
And I was comfortable in the first 3 years to do.
So it is possible, but from the guys here,
Nah, man.
everybody except for Jay. I noticed Jay quiet now.
Nah, Jay,
That's what I'm saying.
Them not come on the side.
I'm alone, man.
Jay promoted. I'm side chick before.
Alright, talk true. Let's sugar coat it. I don't think that full of people. And is love enough in a relationship? That's a good question.
No.
Yeah, I agree. No.
What did Tina Turner say? What's love got to do with?
Yeah, no, it's never enough. Nothing beats your peace of mind once the trust is gone. No matter how you rebuild that trust, you will never ever have that. Quiet on set.
Aside some of that, sorry.
Your mental state means more. Bullshit. What a bullshit for? No, it's not for that.
It has to be.
No, because she agreed with it up top. I think she's saying bullshit to where Juvenile and Sheldon and you.
Listen, on a real.
Exactly. No
Okay,
point.
let me just put some light on this thing.
This has worked so many times.
When you start spending time with the side thing on a real note, you realize you don't actually like her, you know. Because you're spending a lot more time with her, you realize.
Alright, I hear that. Forget that part. You do like her. What I'm thinking, why I say that it's not wise, yeah, I've seen it happen before where people have been promoted and they stay together for a while. But why I say it's not wise is because that insecurity, the trust and all of those kind of things that he's been lying to his main whilst you were the side, those are going to play a
You mean
part.
it's not wise for her then?
No, for their relationship, not her, them. It's them. It's not wise for them because they're going to be arguing.
It's not in no man's best interest to promote your
It
side.
seems like they have a job vacancy.
You're an idiot. No, because then it's gonna be like, so he called and he's not come home at this time and he says, oh, I'm out with the boys. But I remember when you used to tell me you were out with the boys, or when you used to say it to your main chick, you were out with the boys when you were in my bed. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking. It's the
Application.
yeah, you know.
Where's your animal?
She was not a side chick. She was the main. She was. Hear this one. I like this one. She was not a side chick. She was the main replacement.
That's just
Exactly.
But that was Let me ask you something. Did he leave his woman to be with you?
Did he leave his woman to be with you?
So they didn't break up like organically, and then he just fell into you. He said he was with her. You know what? I'm done with you. I'm going on my side piece. It was like
I think that was back in the day.
And I was 19 years old. I was very young.
Yes.
I'm 34 now. So
I think that was back in the day because I'm not going to lie. I've experienced that same thing, and I was with the person for 10 years. That was back in the day. You not become savages now. Yeah, where side chick can't get a look in. Do you understand? It's different.
No, that's very
I was
unfair.
always savage.
That is way.
Why? Kind of up
They
with
might
side
take a
chick.
look in, because we have put them on the map.
side chick now we're
Don't
a
say
man.
that. Of
Side
course.
chick now we're in 2020.
I
Sorry.
like that.
Juvenile upset. Him upset. He must say, "What do you mean side chick now? We're again. My phone done."
That is really horrible what she said.
I was going to see what's going on right here. No, people are wild. Oh God. Okay, one person said side chick can be a wife. I agree. I was on the side for a year and was in that relationship for 16 years. And this one was an old, that's what I'm saying. In the last few years, yeah, I think things have changed. Of course.
You hear lies. So is there trust issues in
I get that, and that's true. I agree that there will be. But then again, if you do start a relationship, even if you weren't a side chick, there can still be trust issues. So you have to kind of make the decision to do your thing and know what, like she said, she know what she da get herself into.
Side thing
Just keep it 100. What basically is more of the story there.
Unless that man's grown and he's saying, this is, I want something different here.
What
What will happen is that when the replacement gets put into the main chick status,
Yeah.
he's still the same person. So can't you put a side chick back in that place?
I'm holding on. I'm holding
The
on.
man that need to grow up in it might be the woman. So now blame the man for everything over yourself. The man, me personally, I am telling you what you're getting yourself into. And you accept
I appreciate that.
And you accept everything. And when you get in there, you're going to tell me be a bullshit.
I appreciate that. Let's do more of that and less of the. Then you won't say, oh, there's trust issue because you know the demon you're like.
You
work with it till
No, you should. You can't guess what? She wasn't with you because you give her all the sweet talk. She's with you because they're giving her something.
Me not tell nobody no.
We know because you're liar.
You're not a liar.
The side chick topic has to work. No problem.
Not ask me not.
Never planned.
Side chick is not a bad title. Most time the side chick gets better treatment. What if the side chick was a dick?
That's debatable because so you might take the side chick on holiday.
It's perception, isn't it?
Yeah, it's down to perception. So you might take her on holiday. You might do a weekend in Amsterdam or something. Yeah. And the main chick didn't get to go to Amsterdam, but does that mean the side chick got treated better? Because when I come home, I don't talk to you, you don't get my energy, you don't get my time. And so you just because you get all the superficial things, does that mean you get treated better?
But then again, who tell us some way you talk to me and tell me a problem and come stress me out? Yeah, who told you I want all of that?
But that don't mean you get treated better than my wife.
Yeah, but then for her, what if that's what she wants to
So now, when you go home and you have problems with, you need a handyman to fix this, or you have problems with your bill, you can't come to me for that. My wife, you can.
No, but then you transfer the money in my account, and that's
Why
what
would I
I
do that? You're citing.
Because you're a so you don't take care of your side chick? For what? Did you hear this? He doesn't take care of his side chick.
First of all,
why the hell is his side chick then?
First of all, I don't have any side chicks because I don't have no maids.
Yeah, but back in the day, alright, so, okay, I've been side chick before, yeah? And I've been taken care of before. That's the whole point.
No, that's wild. That's crazy.
That's the whole point.
That's crazy.
Because then you get the things that you want. Do you know what I mean?
No,
you hear them over there, so hear them.
That's crazy. No.
But then you don't hear the headaches and like, oh God, you know, sometimes you just want to live in your bed by yourself, but then sometimes you still want a man so you can pick and choose what you want, and when you want that, bye, come over, get gone. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it works, sometimes it's okay. So now I'm gonna fire upon the side chick, I don't know why I feel it. Everybody knows what they want, you got to do your thing and whatever pleases you.
Side girl for life.
Yeah, side girl for life, okay. But I don't believe in being a side chick simple because I don't like the fact that I have to share my man.
Forget being a side chick. What about just being a link? Yeah, just a chick. Yeah, that's it.
I know it wrong, but it never planned. Okay.
Screenshot that.
I need to work on the start before I think about maids.
What did
they say?
I need to work on my stars before I get a name.
Exactly.
That's where I'm at right now. I'm ready.
You need a drink first.
There you go. I need a beverage. That's it.
Before you even go to the menu.
I'm very selfish. I hate sharing dick.
Do you know why that's the biggest piece of... Yeah, because she's probably sharing dick right now.
No, she's not, because she ain't fucking nobody to share dick like that.
So
No, listen to me. Listen, it's not her man. When she says share the dick, is the fact that she's in the relationship with the person. Yeah.
No, she's just telling her. Remember, she's only celibate for a weekend or so, right?
No, but you know what? That part is not even about me sharing the dick anyway. It's the emotional thing. Like if I'm with you, you fuck somebody, yeah, that's alright. No, not that it's alright. It's alright. We can talk about it. You know what I mean? But if you're fucking and emotions are involved, that's a different kind of story. Like,
I agree.
Like, go do your thing. Like, I'm the type of person I wouldn't have a problem like watching my man fuck another chick anyway. Like that shit is hot. Yes, take it off.
Side chick don't get extra.
No, for real. That's what I believe in, honesty, and just keep it 100 because you never know what the woman is up to or what she's into. And if you feel like something that you want, yeah, isn't what the woman that you're with is doing, I'm sure there's somebody that will give you that shit.
Carly _, she said she's not sleeping with nobody.
I told them that, but they're asking me how do I know?
Let me look on her page and find out why.
She's not sleeping. What do you mean, man? Find out why? Because she.
Just ask her the question.
Was it Carly underscore what?
I'm not fucking anyone. No,
Buzz.
Carly underscore Buzz.
Buzz.
No, but somebody might have
Gotta symmetry.
Love her. No, side chick don't get a choice. They are side
She's
for a
cute
reason.
though.
She's cute, of course. Don't call me.
I
I
don't
call
know,
you.
though.
All right.
And then
Tell it. I don't tell everybody. Nobody not going. Don't call me. I call you, etc. So when they lonely, they stay lonely until they are needed. But then, at what age does a man stop having it? Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, come on. At what point does a man stop asking for side chick and start settling down? Because I'm tired of seeing these old ass men, yeah, have no one to look after them. Don't look for myself. No one to spend the night with, etc. But
Sorry, continue. Share this. Wait.
at what age do you guys stop thinking about side chick and think about actually settling down and, you know?
in the past.
And Father, they say my time for coming.
All the women that we are dealing with, we settle down with them.
Sheldon, God, I didn't even know this.
That's a good answer, Sheldon.
I don't want to be a deal
Little
with
bit of fish, little bit of...
Bread Bank said, that man just love my woman, a good youth. A woman talk about.
Him.
Who?
Oh,
Him. No, he said no man inside chick, he said that.
Oh.
Some don't know what I talk about.
what do you say?
Side chick live the best.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Side chicks is the best. It's proven.
side chick
It's
live the
proven.
best life, no
Yeah,
stress.
why we-
All expenses paid, that's the shit.
By who?
Now.
Why a good man?
I'm trying to think.
But then you have to find the man that's worth you being a side chick for though.
I'm trying to
But
think.
the society, the time that we're living in now, women are more accepted.
So let me ask you a
of
question,
these
Sasha.
things. They don't want all of the.
Do you think women take on men and take the side chick role, trying to be the main thing? Do you think it's a thing that it's like a promotion?
Yeah, they do that.
So they don't do it just for the sex of let me just have fun with it.
No, but women, we're competitive as well. Just get that out of the way. But do you know what it is? Sometimes a woman, I know a few friends I have, I'm not gonna say a lot, yeah, that they're quite happy being a side chick because they don't want the main chick responsibility. They just want to get dick when they're ready, yeah, knowing it's coming from a consistent person and there's money in their account and all of these kind of stuff.
And
Do you
then
understand?
other other things too.
Yeah, so their people motives are different.
This guy's no vice for me.
They're late for that now.
I tried all of that back in the day. I tried all of that
So
honesty thing, yeah, back in the day. And that this girl said, "You have a girlfriend?" I goes, "No." She said, "No, we don't want you. Something wrong with you." Straight up.
that's true.
Something was wrong with me because I was single. I was like, born.
That's true. That's true. A lot of women.
Still goes now.
Exactly.
A lot of women give you more attention when you have somebody.
Think they can't get you.
No, that is true. That is true. That's what I'm saying. That's why a lot of women enjoy being a side chick because the adrenaline. It depends on the woman you're dealing with, but it's good for you to do your assessment.
My wife, they call, yo.
Then answer the fucking phone. If a fucking and wifey's calling, answer the phone.
Hello?
The fuck? And then that's when you do the post-orgasm torture shit. Now, my dude has to. Yeah.
You know,
Me.
You're not answering.
I've seen some horror stories.
You're answering. I like you.
I've seen some.
I like him. I like him.
What we are doing?
I've seen some.
Stop.
Okay, what did I'm not answering the phone.
The boiler broke down, we're gonna call it. You must
Well,
have
should
not
we not
have this.
As I say, I'm not answering the phone.
The answer.
I'll call you back when I'm done.
After certain times, side chick become a relative.
A relative.
Because
Raw. Oh, this is my cousin. This is my cousin.
Oh, okay,
from
wait.
my side,
This is my cousin.
far side, from a granny.
Where? Okay. Why is it over? Why am I can't do this? A lot of people think because you're single something wrong with you when in hindsight you're just strong-minded and know what you want.
Okay, that's too philosophical for me. But it doesn't, no sir.
What's
It's
better,
like
home
queen at
cooking
the
or
own- Yeah, yeah.
No,
I
so
don't-
this
not-
year
not
queen,
me, yeah.
I don't
On a
know.
real,
I the only maid. Yeah, she's
on a
not
real,
sharing.
Sasha, on a real, how much wives out there keep the same thingy like when they started out, the dressing up, the coming home.
They slack off. They
drop
slack off, drop off.
all of that stuff.
Get comfortable.
They get comfortable because they have the man that come home, so they might come up with little stain and whole dry. And there's no.
Yeah, but is that because you're around them more? So then, if they make a mess on themselves, you're right there to see it. Rather than when they're a side
chick.
chick.
Bed with all of that.
Oh no, that's different. That's different.
Something there. You know, you
So wait, juvenile, never like the toilet song.
we never used to do all of this grinding something like that.
That's true.
Not
That's true.
some whole time with some
That's
little
true.
one.
That's true. You have to remain the same
Like
chick.
sheen spray every day.
Oh What's better, home pussy or side pussy?
Depends on the mood.
What? What?
What?
The two of them? Huh? What?
Depends.
Yeah, which pussy better? Side pussy or home pussy? Yeah, come on.
No.
No answer that one then.
No, I said the new one.
Oh, the new one. I mean, both, but the new one.
Both.
Okay.
No, do you know what? No, I'm telling you, the best one is we shouldn't be doing this.
What?
We shouldn't be doing this sex.
Yeah, the forbidden pussy.
The forbidden coochie.
That's our pussy.
That's true.
This might stop me from going to heaven, but fuck.
No. I'm already in heaven. Let's continue.
Laugh out loud. This is why we as men will always be tested. Side chicks will always be sending in their CVs. That doesn't mean they have to accept the applicant.
It's so true. No, but fair. As a woman, okay, you as a woman, I'm gonna ask you now, yeah.
Sure.
You have your man. You two are in a loving relationship, yeah. And this is a high value man. He look good. He makes money.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in good shape and everything like this. Women are gonna be throwing pum at him left, right, and center.
Okay.
How do you expect him to turn down every single one of those applications?
That's why I said do your thing and just keep it 100.
Oh!
I just said that.
Oh!
So hold on, so you're gonna keep it 100 and you do your thing?
No, not necessarily. I mean.
Watch our face, watch our life.
No, I'll keep it 100. If I keep it 100, we're keeping it 100. No.
So how does that relationship work then? We're both just doing our thing. How does that
No,
work?
but that's
You know what it is? You know what it is?
It's an open relationship.
Yeah, and you know what it is? I'm with you because this business makes sense. I'm with you, this makes sense. When I'm with you, me and you, we can buy real estate together, we make money together, we're good, and we have good sex.
Alright.
Yes. But she give me a good smash. Me and her could make some good kids together.
Oh my days. That's what I'm saying.
We settle down with.
What?
You are my business chick. You are my pregnant chick. You are my trophy chick. You are my.
And I get that. Are you hurt? Do you understand?
No, I'm not hurt.
Okay, I get that. I understand that because then sometimes I'm thinking, but just I check the share, right? Do we need a medical on the scene kind of situation? Because sometimes as women as well, you need more than one man, and I tell you why. Because you lot fall short on one thing, so this one over here is picking it up. Sometimes you just wish I would have merged two of them together.
So who in the fashion and all other things?
That's why I'm just saying.
That's why I have three different.
That's why I just said, you understand? But then people need to not stop feeling so guilty for wanting to be pleasured. Not just sexually, but like you're a grown
Intelligent,
person.
yeah, mentally,
It's your that you want that, like, let's talk about it.
Tell people say, I want to have a conversation.
No, but I don't cheat. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I never cheat. I have a conversation. I don't cheat. We have discussions.
I've never heard of that word before anyway. That cheating word.
That cheating word, black men don't cheat.
No, it's not necessarily cheat. If you're
After 25, them stop cheating.
I'm like Sheldon in a sense. Once you know what you're doing, everyone's talking and we know what people want. We're good. Like, why do you need to cheat?
So me and you's in a relationship, but yo, I'm not staying here tonight.
No, they put the kind of different. You can't just come and just drop that palm and just so. I'm not staying here tonight. Just so, just dry so.
Yeah.
No, sir. No, but
Alright, so how about this? Yo, man, I got shot real quick, me soon come back.
you can't go shop. Wait, they never come back. But then that's you being deceitful. That's what I'm saying. If you're 100,
No, but I did go shop and then I found something I want to.
you get kidnapped.
Yes, and I get kidnapped. Yeah, I get a
You
phone.
got these. Yeah. Let me go back to the
So
car.
how am I supposed to drop it to you? If I want to see other women, how am I supposed to drop it to
Then
you?
say that then. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I just said. No,
Yeah,
we're not coming home tonight.
You're not, no, let's say you're not come on tonight. Let's talk, even from the get-go, even with the conversation, so we know what premise it's on.
Star, I might as well just stay single.
Why?
Why? It's a lot easier. I don't have to explain that to nobody.
And then you just get pussy and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all you want, innit? You don't want somebody. Tabernacle, you want somebody when you go home now from work, somebody can lay down next door and it can get cool, like, you know that you say?
No, I don't sleep at night. You see me up late with you. But I live with some women right now that cook, that have food ready. So right now,
Yeah.
what we need a woman for. Maybe when I get my own place, it'll be different because then I'll come home and there'll be no food ready.
He said, what does he need a woman for? Anybody want to tell him what he need a woman for?
Okay, I watch cook and clean, so good.
Yeah, but not just that. Oh yeah, and you masturbate. So yeah, essentially you don't need a woman.
Essentially, we don't need one.
Whatever. You know, no matter how we all say, yeah, we all need somebody. Whether it's like
Yeah, but for the rest of your life,
no, what do you mean?
that's what relationship is.
For the rest of your life?
Yeah.
But how much relationship does it end after 3, 4, 5 years? And the rest of your life
I
that.
didn't think that no relationship.
But then you get
That's a
trial
link.
run.
That's a link.
You get trial run because then you might not, you've made some mistakes in that relationship. Then the next relationship, you know, it's
Do you know I've made so much mistakes in relationship now? Do you know I don't get in relationship with anyone I'm not dating for at least a year, preferably 2.
Oh wow.
So we have to be seeing each other for a year, preferably 2, before we even get in a relationship. You can ask me anything you want.
But did you say that if you're talking to somebody, they'll never get promoted to main chick?
No. You don't promote a side chick. That's what I said.
No, but you said that if you're linking someone, they couldn't become.
They don't get the promotion. Yeah. So that's what I said. 9 times out of 10, they don't get the promotion, and it's because
So 1 out of 10.
no, and it's because they don't want to wait 1 or 2 years. I had a girl tell me, she said this one time, she said she made a man wait 7 months before she gave him some pum pum. I had sex with her after 1 day, but that's not the point. But I said to her, that's crazy. I don't get in relationships with women I don't date for at least a year, preferably 2. And then she goes, what? That's long. I said, but you made a man wait 7 months for sex. I could sleep with you tomorrow and not talk to you for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But if I get in a relationship with you for 1 year or even 2 years and we're in a relationship, after we break up, do you know how much baggage I'm gonna hold from that relationship? I'm gonna hold on. So no, I'm a bit hesitant who I get in a relationship with. But sex, let's sleep with you after 1 year.
I hear that. No, I understand that. Okay, earlier someone said they turned from side chick. So wrapping up the show, but I'm going through these quickly. Earlier someone said they turned from side chick to wife. So when you become wife, will your man be okay to pick up a new side?
That's she said that.
Somebody in that comment said too. I know say bread back with a laugh when you say 7 months. Oh God.
Can you imagine waiting 7 months for sex? Like what?
Yeah, but then you're probably having sex with somebody else as well.
Yeah, no, but you want sex with this one, innit?
And you will have sex when I'm ready, like when you turn
7 months.
when you turn me on.
And it's not like
So what's in
a
a
chick,
turnaround?
call it.
But then why if she just not ready? Why if she just, you know what I mean?
Then me not ready, me never ready.
I'm never ready.
So you
It's alright.
someone asking bread back, so you don't mind sharing.
Who don't mind sharing?
But are you're not okay with sharing, are you?
I'm stingy. I'll keep it 100.
You're stingy. Oh my day.
I'm stingy. I'll keep it 100. I'm so stingy.
Alright guys, I'm trying to get through some of the questions before we wrap up, but whilst I'm doing that, I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in, yeah? We will be back next week at 10 o'clock having some more conversation. I will let you guys know what the topic will be next week. I can't do that. Does it keep going big? I'm saying no. Sex. What you said about sex? I saw sex.
Sex is the same if it's 1 day. It's true. It's the same. Whether you wait 7 months or 1 day, sex is still the same. Oh, that's so annoying. It keeps doing that.
Yeah, but I don't know, because for me, like, sex starts before the actual sex. I don't think 1 day is enough for me to decide if I'm going to have sex with you. I'm not. I tell you.
How long does it take?
It's not about how long it takes.
You know.
1 day.
That's a lie. You know when you meet a man if you want to sleep with him.
That's what you say. People always say that. No, people always say that. That's okay. That's okay. Speak for yourself, but not necessarily me. That's what I'm saying.
So you don't know if you want to sleep with someone for how
No,
long?
because I'm not thinking like you say, oh, more fuck right now.
No.
I've done it in the past.
So why do you entertain?
Company, I like doing shit. I like going out. I like having someone to talk
All
to.
it is, you want to have sex.
But then I can have sex. I don't have to have it with that particular person.
We never said that.
What Well, you know, shut up and come tell my business. Okay, you can control a man if he wants to cheat, he will. You can't control a man. If he wants to cheat, he will. Also, as a side chick, you have already learned his trait. So when you become the main, he is a bit hesitant.
No.
While in my way 7 months, next man I fuck her.
It's true.
Yeah, right.
It's so true.
Yeah, right.
Oh God. So now,
That's why she need a geek up.
look like this. There you go.
Yeah, you got to do this.
Oh, we got it.
Coming up, not just about sex, you know, about
Talk, go.
about motivation, you know, aspiration, being on your purpose, getting things done. You know, we talk. It's the If I Speak show, so I got to bring you on my show next now.
Sure. So keep talking.
Oh, yeah. So we doing that. Also making some short films.
Yeah.
Gonna have the podcast.
What about
fitness?
what's your show called?
If I Speak.
If I Speak, okay.
Yeah, it's called If I Speak because if I speak, it's a problem.
Okay. And fitness, talk about fitness, because that's how I met him actually, because he worked at my first ever gym, like he's a...
She came and she smashed it, every week, smashed it. Lifting the heaviest bar, and I had man in the class too, you know, she had the heaviest bar, 20 kilo, thrown up like it's nothing.
The good old days, yeah. So you do fitness as well, because you're a personal trainer?
Yeah.
Do your If I Speak project?
Yeah. Just follow my Instagram, you'll see it, man, you'll see it all coming up, man.
Yeah, ladies, jump in the DM, he's single.
My at is B0RNR34DY. I'm gonna fling it in there right
now. Do
now.
it and then I'll pin it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can do it. No, I can't do it. No, I can't pin it.
Boom, there we go.
Pin it.
Boom.
Oh, there is it. That's his
there.
His Instagram handle, so check it out.
Copy and paste it.
Yeah.
Give me a little follow up.
It was a good show. Thank you guys.
I had fun, it was great.
You lot have no faith in women.
No?
No, we're faith.
They do, you know, because when they're ready to fuck, they have a whole lot of faith.
Yo.
Bro, if you're gonna put it like that, that's a. Whew.
I got belief.
You got belief?
Yeah, I'm not sure about faith.
I have faith in the Most High.
You got something else.
So is that it?
That's it. So tune in next week, guys, 10 p.m. We'll announce the guest and all of that kind of stuff. What did you say, sir?
What are we supposed to play then?
You're not hot, are you?
I'm baking.
You're so good.
Fireside.
I got a fan.
She just wanna,
She got OnlyFans.
Alright, guys, thank you so. I think I'm gonna give him one touch for Carlene. You know, Carlene, the one that he said is kind of.
Yo, turn off the light real quick.
Oh, and then you see the six pack. Like there's just something about the hardness of it. Have you ever
The
had
hardness of
sex
what?
with a man with six pack here and then
The hardness of what?
the six pack?
Oh, okay.
So you're having sex with him and then he's on top of you and he's doing his thing and you can just see the packs, like the muscles all. That image there.
Yeah, boom.
I dropped you the bed. Alright guys, see you guys next week. Take care. Bye. That was good.
I feel like more questions.
That's what I was chatting.
What it actually means is that